These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. We begin with your border watch. The Cochise County Sheriff Department announcing the launch of a cutting-edge drone pilot program for border surveillance. Under the program, the department will deploy the Dragonfly family of drones. They tell our news partners in Tucson that the goal of the drones is for extended border surveillance with unmanned aerial systems for security and defense, for quick response missions and search and rescue, and nighttime operations. Today in the East Valley, the city of Mesa will welcome its new police chief, and it is a familiar face. Dan Butler has spent 25 years with the department. Now he's taking over the role of top cop following the retirement of Chief Ken Kost. Tonight's swearing-in ceremony does begin at 5:30. And with the start of a new month, we're also expecting the city of Phoenix to announce their pick for police chief soon. Malik Aziz, Mirtha Ramos, and Matt Giordano were introduced at a public forum about 2 weeks ago. Well, more Americans are job hopping in recent years, whether from layoffs, seeking new opportunities, or in the wake of the Great Resignation. Recent studies show that means workers are forgetting their 401k accounts. Scripps News Group's Holly Furfer looked into the fees you might be paying on an old 401k.
If you have a 401k, you might not realize they carry fees. Nearly half, 41%, of American workers are unaware, according to the U.S. Government Accountability Office. In most cases, they're administrative or service fees for investment management and are relatively low. But leaving behind a 401k from a previous job could mean you're paying an additional fee to maintain it.
If your old employer was paying your retirement account fees for you while you were employed, they might stop when you move on from that job. And that can leave your old retirement account exposed to fees that you might not be aware of at all.
Romy Savova is the CEO of Pension Bee, a retirement consolidation and management platform.
It can really be shrouded in mystery in a way that it doesn't need to be.
A Pension Bee analysis found that a $4.55 monthly fee can add up to nearly $18,000 in lost retirement funds over time. Not only is the monthly fee eating into your principal, but you're also losing the compound growth that would have accumulated on the balance.
Unless you know exactly where to go looking for this information, just because it's disclosed somewhere doesn't mean that you are likely to know it.
A report last year from Vanguard found that nearly half of employees leave money in their old plans when changing jobs. So what should you do? You may be able to roll funds into a new employer-sponsored plan or into an individual retirement account. Although IRAs can have higher investment fees, it's important to know what's in the plan. Another option is to cash out, which is generally not recommended for the hefty tax penalty and losing long-term gains.
While the lure of money today might seem appetizing, you should think about future you.
Holly Furfer, Scripps News Group, Atlanta.
A reminder, if you need a place to escape the heat, there are free relief sites, including cooling and respite centers and hydration stations. They're open across Maricopa County through September 30th. You can find the ones closest to you by going to maricopa.gov/heat or calling 211 for free help.
We are anticipating one more day of extreme heat here in the valley before the chance for monsoon storms ramps up. Meteorologist Jorge Torres will be in the upper 90s at 8 o'clock this morning. Very hot at noon at 107 and forecasting a high of 113. That is not a record. That belongs to 1990 when we had a high of 115 on the first day of July. Temperatures in northern Arizona will be in the mid-80s in Flagstaff. Heber and Show, same thing. Triple digits there in Gila County, and to the west as hot as 116 in Quartzsite, where there still is an extreme heat warning until 8 o'clock tonight, along with parts of the Grand Canyon below 4,000 feet, including Phantom Ranch. Well, highs will be well above 110 later on today. But the big story will be the chance for monsoon storms from now through at least the 4th of July. Therefore, cooler temperatures are on the way. We'll be below 110 from Wednesday through at least about Saturday, with lows in the 80s eventually. Flagstaff, your chance for storms very promising over the next several days, including today at 40% and 50% on Wednesday, with highs in the 70s and lows in the 40s.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or go ahead and download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.